Guys, I wanted to make this video because obviously anybody that's been watching the channel for any amount of time knows I'm quite a wrestling fan. I'm a lifelong wrestling fan, if you couldn't tell by all of the action figures up here and all the t-shirts and stuff that I wear all the time. And so it is always tough when the wrestling community loses, a wrestler from whether it be days gone by or a current wrestler. We always seem to mourn together when we lose those kind of wrestlers, and we have lost a good one yesterday. I had to pull him out from the action figure collection back here, put him front and center. Scott Hall, otherwise maybe known as Razor Ramon, passed away yesterday, and it's a tough one. I just grew up. I mean, I feel like every time, whether it be an actor or a musician or an athlete that dies, from that era, I always start off by saying this, but I grew up just watching him, and a lot of memories as a kid of watching Scott Hall, Razor Ramon wrestle. I remember seeing him wrestle as Razor Ramon, and then a lot as Scott Hall. That was when I was really starting to get into wrestling, and I can remember those days. But it's tough. It's tough. He was a one of a kind, and everybody says that about people when they pass away, but he truly was. He changed wrestling. You can truly say wrestling would not be the same today without him. Obviously, some of the storylines that he was involved in were some of the most crucial and controversial and cutting edge that there's ever been, but also wrestlers getting paid the way that they do now, getting paid for putting their bodies on the line every night the way they do, the way they should, for putting their bodies on the line the way they do. I don't think wrestlers would get taken care of the way they do now if it were not for Scott Hall. I mean, he was one of those who fought for himself and his buddies and other wrestlers to get paid the way they should, and we still see the effects of that to this day. And just entertaining. Every interview I've ever seen with him was very entertaining, whether he was in character or not, but he was always in character because he came from that generation that never broke kayfabe, never went out of character, always had that toothpick in his mouth. I guess I will just always remember his Hall of Fame speech. One of my favorite Hall of Fame speeches ever, because he had gotten clean, he had gotten right, with the different demons he battled in his life. And that was a very moving speech to see him of such sound mind going out there and delivering that speech after knowing how close he was to dying years prior to that. It just very moving speech that I'll probably go watch again in lieu of him passing away. But a guy that probably didn't get enough credit through the years, but that should, because he made his mark on wrestling, made his mark on a lot of people like me that grew up watching him, and a beloved character. I don't just buy anybody's shirt, but I bought his a long time ago. I had to get it out for this video. So I mean, of course my prayers are with his family and friends, and you're going to see a lot of tributes pouring in on social media in the days to come for this guy. And so I guess this will just be one of many. But I hate that this happened. He was only 63. To me, that's too young. So it is a tragedy and unexpected tragedy. And God bless his family and friends. Rest in peace, Scott Hall, the bad guy. And one of my favorite quotes that he ever did in his Hall of Fame speech: hard work pays off, dreams come true, bad times don't last, but bad guys do. And his legacy's going to last forever. We love Scott Hall on the Brad Steele channel. And love you guys. Thank you guys. Take it in. Soak it up. Bye.